Heat number 1 of the 1988-89 BP Australian Super Sedan Championship. Car number 21, Pedro Smith from Gunnedah, New South Wales, leads this very strong field of 12 cars as they chase the champagne, the glory and the gold for the qualifying rounds of the BP Australian Super Sedan Championship for 1988. The race leader, Pedro Smith from Gunnedah in northern New South Wales, Western Australian champion. In the outside of the white car, that's driver there is Ross Hamilton. Car number 11 driving all over the track is the Tasmanian driver Peter Aylett, and in number 73 WA's own Desal Firovich. Down the back straight they go. There's plenty of action here at Ian Diffin Claremont Speedway with Pedro Smith leading a strong field of super sedans. The Tasmanian is all over the road like a mobile chicane. Out of turn 4 and down the main straight. 2 laps down and 10 to go. The race leader from Gunnedah, New South Wales, Pedro Smith. Peter Aylett from Tasmania in second place. The WA champion Ross Hamilton, the white car, is in third place, and then back to Western Australian driver in Desal Firovich. Well, this is round 1 of the $20,000 Australian Super Sedan Championship, and the race leader at the moment is Pedro Smith from New South Wales. Ross Hamilton from Western Australia is having a torrid time to try and get past the wild man from Tasmania, who is all over the track, and why the officials don't do something about it has got me beat. Down the back straight they go. The race leader, Pedro Smith. Second place man is Aylett. Look at his car all over the track. Ross Hamilton there. Then we find Desal Firovich in the blue car. Tries desperately hard to get through. Then further back, a long gap back, the car number 29. That driver there is Peter Drew from South Australia. Well, the Gunnedah pilot, Pedro Smith, one of the wild characters of Australian Speedway, a real Crocodile Dundee type character as he moves out of turn number 4 and down the main straight. There is 5 laps down and 7 to go. Pedro Smith leads. In second place is Aylett, still from Tasmania. Western Australia's Ross Hamilton's gone towards the picket fence and bang! He hits the safety fence now, but he's quite okay. That allows the other West Australian driver in 73, Desal Firovich, to grab third place, but unlucky for poor old Ross Hamilton because his car is understeering and oversteering a lot, but the Tasmanian is all over the road like a dog's dinner, and he is very lucky that he's stayed out that far long enough to be in second place. It's the halfway mark of the round 1 of the BP Australian Super Sedan Championship. The race leader driving car number 21 is Pedro Smith, driving a Pontiac powered car as he moves out of turn number 4 and down the main straight. Pedro Smith in the Pontiac leading the Tasmanian driver Peter Aylett, doing a good job in a Camaro, and in third place is another Camaro powered car, and that's driven by the West Australian driver Desal Firovich, and back to 29 South Australian driver Peter Drew in a Pontiac Firebird. But the BP Australian Super Sedan Championship heats are going very well indeed at the moment. It's out of turn number 4 with 4 laps left to go. Pedro Smith is very relaxed behind the steering wheel now. The drivers are very tense as they are all out now to try and gain very valuable points that will get them through to the final for next Monday night's all-important 40-lapper. But there's a brilliant spectacle here. A very healthy crowd experiencing Western Australia and Australia's top summer sport. The race leader at the moment, car number 21, Pedro Smith from Gunnedah, New South Wales. Back in second place is the man who has very little control on his car, the Tasmanian Peter Aylett, and in third place a much improved drive from Western Australia's one of Western Australia's leading drivers in Desal Firovich. Out of turn 4 and down the main straight. 2 laps left to go at Ian Diffin Claremont Speedway as Pedro Smith just clocked up a 22.84 second lap, which is a very tidy time indeed, and very respectable on this large Claremont track. But it's Pedro Smith in car number 21. Moved to Western Australia with a big reputation as the white flag comes out. 1 lap left to go at the Ian Diffin Claremont Speedway in Perth, Western Australia. Pedro Smith from Gunnedah, New South Wales. In second place is car number 11, Aylett. And now Peter Brook from WA in car 15. He's come from the clouds. He's gone past Al Firovich. A half a lap left to go, and interest is on second and third place as Pedro Smith moves out of turn number 4. Will go across the line to win this race, but But look at number 15 on the outside. He left his run just too late, and it goes to car number 11, Aylett from Tasmania. Car number 15 in third place was Peter Brook from Western Australia, and then back to 73, WA's Des Alfievich finishing in fourth place, and the wins time for the 12-lap journey was a 4 minute 39.66.